The following is a presentation of RMG Sports, award-winning championship television.
Coming up, the Panthers of Penn Cambria play host to the conference co-champion Greater Johnstown Trojans. RMG's game tape starts now. Fans, welcome to Panther Stadium in Cresson, where they are fired up for the season premiere of RMG's Game Tape. This segment of football, as always, brought to you by our friends at Somerset Trust Company. Somerset Trust, fans, is your most convenient bank. Learn more at somersettrust.com. Penn Cambria has won the toss. They have elected to receive. Grant Noon has it teed up and off his toe. The 2012 season's underway in Cresson. 21, James Mardula has it inside at 10. Here he comes to the 15. Cuts it to 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And hit by the kicker, Grant Noon, brought down out of bounds. Great return by the senior. Sophomore Mark Mardula has him lined up. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to hold on to it. And man, look at the hole. Here he comes. He's across midfield. 45-40, 35-30. And he's finally brought down from behind by Dalvin Williams, but not until he gained 35 yards on that run. Senior Brendan Eckenrode checks in a quarterback for Penn Cambria. Handoff goes to Devin Lawhead. Devin Lawhead powers his way forward, brought down by Subic and Slatke. Chad Siklis, your quarterback for the Panthers now. Third quarterback of the game so far. Takes the snap, hands off to the fullback McClendon. Seth McClendon powers his way forward. Power running game continuing for Penn Cambria, but Johnstown says they have the ball. They're standing there holding on to the pigskin. A little bit of discussion with the referees, and they're going to say it remains Penn Cambria's ball. But Mike, let's take a look at this one.
Boy, McClendon has that ball wrapped up. Look, Jared, but look at Williams. Comes in, strips the ball. Unfortunately, our PIAA officials don't have the luxury that we do of instant replay. Should be Johnstown's ball.
So that gives Penn Cambria first down just outside of the 10-yard line. James Mardula up high, Nathan Kagi down low, and a backfield of big bodies for Siklis, the quarterback. Takes the snap. Hands off. Whoa, tried to hand it off to Lawhead, but the ball's on the ground, and I think there's little debate about this one. That's Greater Johnstown's football, Mike.
Boy, Penn Cambria moving the ball, but boy, mistake, 2 in a row. This time, Johnstown pounces on it quickly. The opportunistic Nasir McCray Rozier jumping on the ball. Now it's first down and 10 Trojans.
And here come the Trojans of Greater Johnstown with their first possession of the season. Brody Lowboy, your quarterback. Under center takes the snap. Looks to pass, and he does on first down. Oh, juggling catch by Terrell Jones. And now he turns it on. He's across the 25, up past the 30. Give him 23 on that. Brought down by James Mardula and Nathan Prisby. On first down, the Trojans line up with 4 out wide. That's Jordan Loncala in the backfield. Lowboy under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Loncala, and he's hit by a wall of black jerseys as Penn Cambria stacks him up, pushes him back. He's only going to get about a yard. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by RE/MAX Team Realtors in Johnstown. Learn more at johnstownpahomes.com. RE/MAX Team Realtors, outstanding agents, outstanding results. We thank everyone with RE/MAX Team Realtors for coming back aboard Game Tape in 2012. Greater Johnstown now I formation. Lowboy under center. Here comes Kareem Gibson in motion. They fake the end around to Gibson. Hand off the ball to Terrell Jones. He'll grab 5 on that one. Same formation on 3rd and 4. Lowboy under center, I formation behind him. Lowboy's back to pass. Throws a quick one out. Oh, off the hands of Kareem Gibson. That's going to bring up 4th down. So Grant Noon is into punt, number 12. Whoa, high, slow snap. Look out, here they come. Oh, almost got a hold of that one, did Penn Cambria. And James Mardula takes it at the 28, but his knee was down when he caught it. So Penn Cambria will take over 1st and 10 at the 28. Sort of a power Wildcat formation for Penn Cambria here with Devin Lawhead at quarterback, number 41. Here comes James Mardula, and the handoff goes to Mardula. Oh, he got away in the backfield, but he's brought down quickly thereafter by Dalvin Williams. 0 gain on that play. Eckenrode back in at quarterback. Handoff to Lawhead. Lawhead's met immediately by Nick Subic, but he pulls him ahead. He'll gain about 4 on that. Sophomore Mark Mardula in at quarterback now. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Here he goes. He's going to keep it. He runs around the outside, and he's going to have the first down, tripped up by Philip Madison, but he's going to have the first down for Penn Cambria. Brendan Eckenrode back in at quarterback, number 14. Takes the snap, the pitch goes to Justin Fuller. Fuller tries to find a gap, but it's closed quickly by Bailey, Picatello, and others. He'll gain 5 on that play. Similar formation for the Panthers. Eckenrode keeps it. Oh, it looks like a broken play. Nobody was there for the pitch, and the Trojans are there to take him down. Terrell Jones, Brad Sladkey. He's only going to lose 1, but that's a huge play for the Trojan D. On 3rd and 6, Eckenrode looks things over, takes the snap, the pitch goes to Fuller. Oh, we saw this play just a few plays ago. Fuller found a little bit more daylight this time. Piscatello and Williams brought him down, but he got the first down for the Panthers. Here's that power wildcat formation we saw a little bit ago with Big Devin Lawhead, 41 at quarterback. Here comes James Mardula in motion, fakes the handoff. Lawhead's going to keep it, and he falls forward, drags Dalvin Williams a little bit for 3 yards. Same formation again. Lawhead stays in at quarterback. Mac Behe is next to him. There goes Fuller in motion. Takes the snap, handoff goes to Behe, and Behe, man, finds a nice hole. Oh, takes one right in the choppers there as he's going down by Philip Madison, who makes the stop. That's a 13-yard gain, Mike.
Is it appropriate that Behe's first name is Mac? Because you could have drove a truck through that hole. If number 65, Nick Geisbrick, was able to take out number 2, Philip Madison, Behe may have taken it to the house for the Panthers. Needless to say, it's 1st down and 10, Penn Cambria, and that power running game continues to have the Panthers rolling.
Mark Mardula checks back in at quarterback. He's got Lawhead and Fuller in the backfield. Looks things over under center. Takes the snap. He's going to keep it all the way. Whoa, cuts back to the inside. Nice cut. He found a hole. He found a seam, and he's brought down inside the 15 by Wanye Mayo. That's a 14-yard gain by the sophomore Mardula. 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. Eckenrode in a quarterback under center. The pitch goes to Fuller. Fuller finding some blocks. He's got a big hole. Cuts back to the inside. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn Cambria. Touchdown, Justin Fuller, 12-yard run.
Boy, Fuller ought to be thanking his teammate, number 65, Geisbrick. We just said the previous play he missed the block on Philip Madison. Not that time. Jordan Loncola, get out of the way. Geisbrick with the punishing block. Fuller follows him right into the end zone.
Penn Cambria lines up to go for 2 now. Eckenrode under center. Takes the snap, pitches it out to Fuller. Fuller right into the end zone, tack on 2 more. And Penn Cambria now up by 8 on the defending conference co-champions. Greater Johnstown looking to respond. Brody Lowboy, your quarterback. I formation, 3 out wide. From under center, he takes a snap. Whoa, here comes Mac Behe. Mac Behe has him wrapped up, but he got away. But he's met at the line of scrimmage by Jordan Fuller. He'll get nothing on that one on a huge play by the Panther D. Fans, we are so happy to welcome the Conemaugh Health System as a sponsor of RMG's Game Tape this year. The Conemaugh Health System, proud to provide excellence every patient, every time. For health information, wellness tips, or to find a physician, visit them online at conemaugh.org. 2nd down for Johnstown. Handoff goes to Jones, and he is met at the line. He's not going to get much, if anything, as once again a wall of black jerseys stop him. Greater Johnstown trying to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Lowboy under center. Here comes Gibson in motion. Takes the snap. Oh, he's drifting way back, setting up the screen, and he has it. Philip Madison, here he goes, 40, 45 across midfield, 45-40, and dropped by Nathan Prisby, but not until he got a 25-yard gain and a 1st down for Greater Johnstown. New set of downs for the Trojans. Lowboy now in the shotgun. Here comes Lansendorfer in motion, and the handoff goes to him as he tries to hook the corner. Let's see if he can make it. Comes back to the inside, wrapped up by Mac Behe. He'll gain about 6 on that one. Lowboy under center. Loncala behind him, 3 out wide. Handoff goes to the fullback Loncala, and he's hit at the line. Mac Behe, Dakota Schneider bring him down as well as his helmet. And I think he might be shaken up. He got his ankle rolled there. And that is a weapon Greater Johnstown cannot afford to lose. 3rd down and 6 feet for the Trojans. I formation. Terrell Jones dots the I. Handoff goes to the fullback. That's Devin Miller, who surges forward, but the wall of black jerseys is there. He's going to be a hair short. New set of downs for Greater Johnstown as the matriculation continues. 3 out wide. Jones and Miller in the backfield for Lowboy under center. Takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Fires a rainbow for the corner of the end zone. Overthrown, intended for Philip Madison. Coverage by Jake Schwaderer. Lowboy's back under center for Greater Johnstown. Kareem Gibson in motion. Here comes the end around with Gibson. Gibson looking to hook the corner. He gets nowhere. Justin Fuller brings him down on a great tackle. Loss of 5. Third down and about a quarter of a country mile for Greater Johnstown, looking to set up the screen, and they do. Here goes Jones. He's got it at the 30 to the 25, and he's going to be well short as he's thrown out of bounds by Dante Delerme. Nice stop by Penn Cambria. Penn Cambria takes over now. Eckenrode back under center. Barks out the command. The handoff. Well, the ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. And there's Josiah Wilson. Josiah Wilson from Greater Johnstown picks it up, and it's going to be Trojan ball.
Boy, Jared, a lot happening in that Penn Cambria backfield. Some body confusion. This is the Penn Cambria's third fumble of the first half already. The Trojans take advantage. It's going to be first down and 10.
Trojans have new life in the red zone. Lowboy under center. Gibson in motion. Hands the ball off to Tyler Taylor, who's wrapped up by Devin Lawhead, hit by Mac Behe. Second and long now for Greater Johnstown as the Trojans are moving backwards rather than forwards. Lowboy has an I formation, 3 out wide. Under center, takes the snap, play action, rolls far side, looking for end zone, looking, firing downfield, and it's incomplete, intended for Dion Moore. Third and long once again for Greater Johnstown. Same formation. Lowboy under center. Straight back. Fires it downfield. Looking for end zone again. Oh, tipped away at the last minute. A splendid play by 22 Nathan Prisby. Fans, we're proud to welcome another new sponsor to Game Tape, Jason Seckler of the Seckler Insurance Agency in Rockwood, serving the community for over 70 years for exceptional customer service, fair pricing, and top-notch claims. Contact Jason at the Seckler Insurance Agency. Nationwide is on your side. Lowboy back, looking, plenty of time. Now he's starting to run out of it. There's a flag, probably going to be a hold. He throws it down, completes it to Dalvin Williams, but with that holding call, they're going to turn that ball over because they'll decline that. It's going to be first down for Penn Cambria. Second and 5 for the Panthers of Penn Cambria. Mark Mardula, quarterback. He's going to keep it. We saw this before, following his blocks. He's got some good blocks, and downfield he goes. Dalvin Williams and Nate Litvin bring him down. 22-yard gain for Mardula. Eckenrode back in at quarterback. Takes the snap, pitches it to Fuller. Fuller tries to cut back inside. Whoa, he's hit in a strange fashion. He's only going to have 4 on that one. Similar formation for Eckenrode under center. Fakes the handoff. He's going to throw. Throws downfield. Oh, out of the hands. It was put right in a breadbasket, but Justin Fuller could not hold on. That would have been a first down. On 3rd and 6, Penn Cambria has the big bodies in the backfield. Eckenrode, nope, he's going to throw. Looking to throw, now he's going to tuck and run. Oh, he hits his own man, runs into his blocker, and Johnstown pounces on him. Sherman and McCray-Rozier with the tackle. Greater Johnstown has the ball back. They're going to try it again. Dion Moore, number 5, checks in down low. Kareem Gibson next to him. Brody Lowboy under center, your quarterback. He has the ball. He's back. He scrambles deep. Here comes the heat. He flips it downfield. It's picked off, intercepted by Jake Schwaderer, and Schwaderer runs out of bounds. It's going to be first down for Penn Cambria once again, Mike.
That's going to be one of those learning plays for quarterback Brody Lowboy. Coach Tony Penna would have loved Lowboy just to take it out of bounds, take the loss, lick your wounds, go back for the next play. But instead, he tries to thread the needle to Madison. Jake Schwaderer there for the Panthers, 1st and 10.
Here come the Panthers. Brendan Eckenrode under center. Takes the snap. He's back. He's looking to throw. Fires a rainbow for the end zone. He's got it all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn Cambria. Touchdown, Nathan Kagi. 34-yard bomb.
You know, Jared, this whole entire first half, I think the Trojan defense has been focusing on the run. And look at Eckenrode. Plenty of time, dropping back. Nathan Kagi, wide open downfield. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Panthers are going to go for 2. The flip to Fuller. Fuller cuts back up to the inside, into the end zone. Add 2 more on for Penn Cambria. They're up by 16. The defending conference co-champions now down by 16, looking to do something here at Penn Cambria in the season opener. Lowboy under center. Hands the ball off to Tyler Taylor. He hits the line and disappears in a sea of black jerseys. Greater Johnstown trying to keep the drive alive. Lowboy under center. He's got 4 out wide. He's back to pass. Throws it out. Oh, and in and out of the hands of Trey Andrews, no doubt. He felt some heat coming in. Panthers go back on offense. Brendan Eckenrode brings them to the line. Fuller and Lawhead in the backfield. The ball goes to Fuller. Whoa, he puts it on the ground. Fuller puts it on the ground, and Dalvin Williams picks it up. It's Trojan ball once again. Greater Johnstown takes over.
You know, Jared, I know the score is 16-0, but head coach Ernie Fetzer got to be pulling his hair out. This is the fourth fumble of the half. Certainly a pitch that Justin Fuller could have handled. But the third recovered by the Trojans here in the half. The Trojans can get back in the game here.
Fans, we're so happy to welcome Young American Furniture back as a sponsor of RMG's Game Tape for 2012. Stop by their showroom on the Guystown Cloverleaf and check out their complete selection of quality flex steel furniture. That's Young American Furniture. Learn more at youngamericanfurniture.com. Handoff to Terrell Jones. Jones, almost wrapped up in the backfield. He jukes and drives, then puts the shoulder down. He's going to move forward and gain about 5, but he could have lost about 3 on that one. Third down for the Trojans. They need to keep this drive alive. Lowboy hands the ball off. Terrell Jones again. He cuts near side, puts the shoulder down again. He's going to have the first down. Nice run by Jones. New set of downs. Here comes Gibson in motion. Lowboy pitches it to Taylor. Taylor caught in the backfield. Dante Delarme, great open field tackle, loss of 7. Greater Johnstown moving backwards now. They need to move forwards. Lowboy back, looking to throw. Looks near side now, throws down the middle. Almost picked off. Dante Delarme, 2 plays in a row. 12, Grant Noon into punt for Greater Johnstown, looking for that coffin corner. Tees it up, sends it down. Puts it down outside of the pylon. Now we're going to see where they mark it. 5. They're going to mark it inside the 10. Nice special teams work. Power formation for Penn Cambria again. Eckenrode under center. Handoff to Devin Lawhead, 41. Lawhead, he just powers his way forward again. Brought down by Nate Litvin. Gain of 8. Handoff to Lawhead again, but he's met by Dalvin Williams in the backfield. Thrown down, no gain on that play. 7, Chad Siklis is your quarterback now. He's got it, he's going to keep it. Here he goes, trying to find a hole, and he's got one. He's going to grab 10 yards and a first down for Penn Cambria on a nifty little play. Eckenrode back in a quarterback as he gets him lined up. Under center. Takes the snap, he's back to pass, throws out. Just overthrown off the hands of the outstretched James Mardula. Coverage by Josiah Wilson. Eckenrode has Lawhead and Fuller in the backfield. Play action to Fuller. He's going to throw. He's throwing long ball downfield. He pulls it in. Nathan Kagi makes a great grab, and he puts the Penn Cambria Panthers on the 20-yard line. What a play.
Jared, Eckenrode got to be loving life. Look at the nice cup formation, blocking formation by the offensive line. Throwing her deep downfield, 6'6" frame of Nathan Kagi. That's his second 30-yard plus reception here of the first half.
Chad Siklis back in a quarterback again with a backfield of big bodies behind him. Under center. Takes the snap. He's back. He's firing one for the end zone. Timing pattern to the corner. Broken up by Dion Moore, intended for Nathan Kagi. 14 seconds left in the half. 4th down for Penn Cambria. Siklis stays in the game. He's back. He fires one for the corner of the end zone. He brings it in. Touchdown, Penn Cambria. Touchdown, Mac Behe on a 14-yard bomb.
Jared, how about this quarterback tandem by Ernie Fetzer? This time it's Chad Siklis thrown up in the air, and Behe goes up and gets it. He's usually one running between the tackles. He's down in the end zone catching a pass.
Panthers going for 2 now. Eckenrode back in the game. Here comes McClendon in motion. Quick flip. Into Behe again, and Behe adds the dot to the exclamation point, putting 2 more on. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by the Tribune Democrat. Read the Tribune Democrat for game previews, stats, and picks in the week leading up to the games and in Saturday's special football edition. To subscribe, call 532-5000 or visit tribdem.com. 1 tick left on the clock. Greater Johnstown trying to do something. Lowboy back, plants, fires downfield, and it's picked off by Dante Delarme, and the first half ends on a sour note for the Trojans. Greater Johnstown has the ball here in the second half, looking to do something, have yet to score any points. Handoff goes to Terrell Jones, who's caught in the backfield and brought down Mac Behe. Dakota Schneider deny him positive yardage. Down 24 points. Every third down is a big one. Lowboy under center for Greater Johnstown. Takes the snap. He's looking to throw, and he does. He fires it out. He's got Trey Andrews, but he's wrapped up immediately by Nathan Prisby, short of the first down. The ball goes back to the Panthers. The Trojans unable to do anything with it on offense. Handoff now, Devin Lawhead. Devin Lawhead on the outside. Well, the ball comes out. The ball's out, and there's a scrum for it. Who has it? We're waiting to hear. Nick Subich is standing there with the rock in his hand. The official says he was down by contact, but Mike, we're going to take a look.
Are you counting it home, Jared? That's fumble number 5 by the Panthers. I'm wondering if the officials didn't think that number 84, Nathan Kagi, had possession here. Clearly he didn't. You can see it squirting around. It is Subich with the ball. But again, without the luxury of instant replay, the officials are going to rule that Penn Cambria retains possession. It stays Panthers ball.
Not only does Penn Cambria get to keep the ball, they got a first down out of that. Sickless back into quarterback. Behe in motion. Sickless has it. He tucks it. Oh, and he's wrapped up immediately as the Trojan defense responds. Eckenrode back to pass. Looks, plants, fires. He's got his man. It's James Mardula. Mardula, oh, nice move. He keeps his legs pumping, and he's down near the 50-yard line, brought down by Terrell Jones. 18-yard gain. Power formation once again. Sickless, your quarterback. Takes the snap. Hands up to the fullback, Seth McClendon. Hey, diddle. Seth McClendon up the middle. 8-yard gain on that one. Whether it's in the air or on the ground, Penn Cambria has the ball moving tonight. Here comes Lawhead, Devin Lawhead. He cuts back up the inside, shows some speed and power. Jones and Hayter with the tackle. 2nd and 1. Eckenrode back in a quarterback. The flip goes to Fuller. Justin Fuller. Oh, lots of room. He turns on the gas, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn Cambria. Touchdown, Justin Fuller. 26-yard run.
There you go, Jared. Student body right. Run to perfection by the Panthers. Bastion with a great seal block, number 58. Behe with the kickout block. The rest, it's all Justin Fuller. The Panthers blowing this game wide open.
32 unanswered points by Penn Cambria against the Greater Johnstown Trojans. Trying to do something. Low boy under center. Handoff to Terrell Jones. Jones tries to find a seam. Keeps his legs pumping. He's going to grab 7 on that. 2nd down for Greater Johnstown. Low boy under center. Handoff again goes to Jones. Jones cuts back up to the inside. He's carrying the load for the offense. Terrell Jones gets up there, gets the first down for the Trojans. Fans, we invite you to visit rmgsports.net. You can watch every episode, and I mean every episode of RMG's Game Tape there. Also, find us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter to get up-to-the-minute information. RMG's Game Tape, great to be back in 2012. Handoff goes to Tyler Taylor, who disappears into a sea of black jerseys, but he'll grab 4 on that play. Another big 3rd down. Low boy sends Moore in motion. Handoff goes to Jones. Jones. Oh, he's smacked by Devin Lawhead. He'll gain 2 on that, but Lawhead gave him 1 right in the kisser. 4th down and around 3 feet for the Trojans. Handoff goes to Devin Miller, who's caught at the line. Jordan Fabry made first contact, and he's going to be short. Chad Sickless back in at quarterback now. He's going to keep it himself and move forward. Dalvin Williams throws him to the ground, but he has the first down. Penn Cambria keeping it on the ground, chewing up the clock. Pitch goes to Lawhead. Devin Lawhead tries to throw a stiff arm and move back to the inside, but he's taken down quickly. Trojans get the ball back. Low boy under center. Quick pass out to Kareem Gibson. He's on the outside. He's across the 30. Rides the rail on the outside. He's going to pick up about 15 yards on a nifty play for the Trojan offense. Low boy now in the shotgun. Gets him lined up. Here comes Gibson in motion. And the handoff goes to Gibson on the end around. Let's see how he does. He cuts across the line of scrimmage, throws a stiff arm, moves downfield. He found a little hole, and he's going to get the Trojans into Panther territory. Fans, welcome to the 4th quarter. The pitch goes to Jones. Jones across the 50 to the 45 and brought down from behind by Mike Eckenrode, but this one's coming back on a holding call. All night long, it seems like it's been 1 step forward, 5 steps back for the Trojans. Low boy takes the snap, looks, pumps, fires downfield. Intercepted by Nathan Prisby, who pulls in that rainbow, and Penn Cambria will take over once again. Penn Cambria looking to keep the clock rolling, get out of here with the win. Here comes Mike Eckenrode. He's across the 30, throws a stiff arm at the 35 and brought down quickly by Philip Madison. Had him by the jersey, not the face mask. This drive has been the Mike Eckenrode show. He's been carrying the mail the whole time, and here they are inside the 30. Penn Cambria again hands it off to Mike Eckenrode, straight up the gut. Give him 8 more on the stat sheet. Brendan Eckenrode under center. Handoff again goes to Mike Eckenrode. It is indeed the Eckenrode show here. Josiah Wilson brings him down, but they give him 10 on that one. Brendan Eckenrode under center again, barking out the commands. Up this time the pitch goes to 32, Tyler Strasser, who finds a seam on the outside, heads for the end zone. Oh, is he in? No, they're saying he's down at the 1-foot line. First and goal for Penn Cambria. Place your bets, fans. Who's it going to be? What's going to happen? Handoff. Mike Eckenrode pushes up the middle. He breaks the plane. Touchdown, Penn Cambria. And Eckenrode completes the drive with the touchdown. 38 unanswered points scored on Greater Johnstown. Now, can they get anything on the board? Handoff goes to Taylor. Tyler Taylor disappears and reappears. Brought down. They're going to give him about 5 on that one. 12, Grant Noon stays in at quarterback. The pitch goes to Shaquan Jones. Here he comes on the outside. He's across the 30, 35, into traffic at the 40, and he's going to get the first down for Greater Johnstown. 1 step forward, 5 steps back, continues for Greater Johnstown. Here comes Jones again. Same play around the outside, across the 45, across midfield, and down he goes inside of Panther territory as the Trojans are starting to move the ball, but it's too little too late. 3rd and long for the Trojans, once again coming up on the 2-minute mark. Noon brings him to the line. Takes the snap, he's looking to throw. Fires his bullet across the middle. He's got Trey Andrews. He's across the 35, down inside the 30. He'll have the first down for the surging Trojans. The clock continues to tick away here in Cresson. Can Greater Johnstown put any points on the board against Penn Cambria and avoid the shutout? Here's the pitch to Shaquan Jones. He tries one way, he's wrapped up. No, he breaks free. Now here he goes on the other side. Wrapped up again, breaks free again, and finally brought down by Isaac Will. He's only going to gain 3. The clock continues to tick. Johnstown's got to hustle. Noon under center. And that's it. They don't get the ball off. And Greater Johnstown is shut out by the Penn Cambria Panthers. Fans, thanks for watching, and be sure to check us out at rmgsports.net. Grab a DVD of this game. Watch every episode of RMG's Game Tape. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Next week on Game Tape, it's the Rangers going into Point Stadium to take on the Crimson Crushers. For Mike Satosky and the entire crew, I'm Jared Romsberg. We'll see you next week on RMG's Game Tape.